That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of balls.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's a lot of balls. That's a lot of balls. I mean, you're a ball handler from way back.
From way back. So anyways.
This is Big Dink Energy, the pickleball podcast that's half insight, half nonsense, and all entertainment. If you love pickleball, don't take yourself too seriously and think a little trash talk makes the game better, welcome home. This is the place where life and pickleball intersect. We celebrate the chaos, call out the nonsense, and put the fun back in dysfunction. You're either in or you're out. And if you're still listening, you're in. So let's go. Big Dink Energy starts now. We melt in your mouth and not in your hands over here at Big Dink Energy Podcast, the official podcast of pickleball. You didn't like that one? That was good.
Where is it from?
M&M's.
Hey, the Pretty Pickleball Company, y'all,
Oh my gosh.
has gone
Don't tell me.
full dark mode.
Yes.
Something wicked this way comes, and by the time this episode airs, you'll see the entire villain collection unleashed. This drop is bold, edgy, and built for players who love a little chaos with their competition. Think power, think drama, think paddles that look as fierce as they play. We've been rocking the Pretty Pickleball Company since day one, and they never miss. This villain line, proof they're rewriting what pickleball style looks like. Do yourself a favor, head to the Pretty Pickleball Company and grab yours before they disappear. And don't forget, code BigDinkEnergy15 saves you 15% off. Play pretty, play fierce, play wicked.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. I am so sore.
Oh.
The tournament last weekend.
Oh my gosh.
I was
God,
going to say, how are you
same.
going to transition that?
I've been sore for 3 days.
My first tournament
Yes, your first tournament. And
at the Harker Heights Athletic Co.
yes, and was your first tournament?
was my first tournament.
Hey, tell us how you did.
You don't expect to bring home a gold at your first tournament.
Never.
But let me tell you, I was expecting not to bring home gold, so I didn't.
You
Good
did
job.
not.
I did not.
You did not.
I don't.
Who is your partner?
Paddle Princess, we rocked it. Number one,
Yeah.
we slayed on the court because I mean we looked good. I had my headband at times I didn't. Definitely had my wristband. I had my glasses sometimes I didn't.
You were full old man gear.
And don't forget your
Oh,
swim
yeah.
shorts.
Oh, I had swim shorts on. That's
Yeah.
right, because it rained that day. You never know if rain
With your
coming
long
back.
sleeve shirt.
And a long sleeve shirt. That's right. Yeah, I look good.
Okay.
I slayed. We played 8 games.
Yes.
It was a
So
lot.
gold, silver, bronze, right?
None of
What?
us took any of it.
We came in 7th.
We came in 8th.
Did we come in 8th?
Yes.
Oh, we won the last one though.
We came in dead last. We did not win one single
We
game.
won the last game.
We did not. We got pickled that game.
No. The
Yes.
last game. That was 7th. We got pickled on 6 and 7.
We didn't win one game.
We got a bye, so that's a win.
I was like, I don't think they were.
I was like,
Yes,
no,
we
we did not
That's
win a
That's a
single
win.
game.
That's a
a
win.
It's a win in our book. The only
That's
win that
right.
we had.
That's right. That's right.
It was rough.
I expected medals for that place, but if that's the way they run their tournaments, I guess that's the way they run their
We don't get
tournaments.
participation trophies.
I told the last place that they need to have a pickled jar. So what it is where if you get pickled, you put your name on it and then you put it in the jar.
What's
so,
pickled?
Yeah.
So pickled means you got 0
0
points
points.
and the other team got 11.
Oh, is that what that means?
So anybody at the tournament or whatever, whenever you're playing, if you get pickled, you put it in the jar. And then at the end, they choose first, second, and third out of whoever got pickled. And you get to stand on a podium and you get a jar of pickles.
Hell yeah.
Get the
I'm in.
pickle award. That's
Get the
cute.
pickle award.
That's
I
right.
like that.
That's what I'm going to do.
We would
And
have
I-
won because our
Yeah.
names would have been put in there
Right.
3
And how
separate
fun
times.
would that have been? And then you celebrate mediocrity.
Oh, I'm
And
all about
I'm all about celebrating mediocrity.
Yeah, I'm the most mediocrist.
So
The most
yeah,
mediocrist.
I think we need to normalize
mediocrity.
sucking.
Right?
Yeah, our podcast. Hey, listen, our podcast is all about mediocrity. If you're here and you're mediocre, we want to know about it. Let us know.
Yeah. So it was a fun time. Towards the end, I got a little agitated.
But first, let me call out something real quick. How about Paddle Princess's serves?
Oh my gosh, y'all, it's getting so much better. And there was.
Mine were good. We're talking about her now.
Okay. Thank you.
I had some good stuff.
I'm talking about hers. Hers were
You
so
said
good.
you said y'all. That's collective.
I was saying like y'all, listen, listen up.
She's talking to all of our
hear ye.
listeners.
I was
I'll take
saying
you.
that even someone there that listens to the podcast has said, "Hey, your serve's gotten better because I've seen you on Instagram."
Yeah.
No,
that's
they
great.
did.
Great to be known for being horrible.
Hey,
it's fun.
own it.
Yeah.
No, they were on fire. Once
They
you dialed
were.
it in, once you dropped and then served,
It wasn't just stopped caring.
Yeah,
I
there you
literally
go.
stopped caring. I went in there And that was my whole mentality going into it, was I wasn't going to try to think about every single position that Chance had told me, this arm needs to be here, this arm needs to be here, you need to rock on your heels here, go on your toes here, step here. That was just way too much for my brain to think about every single time. And so I went in there and literally just started hitting the ball and taking my anger out on it. And then it was actually going over the net and going where it's supposed to go.
That's right.
Sometimes.
So listen up,
Not
ladies.
all the time, but sometimes.
Ladies, if you want to stop caring, come play with me.
What I learned is that I think as you start to get better, because I've definitely gotten better. I'm not good, but I've gotten better from where I was, that the expectation changes.
Right.
So I
Yes.
always want to stay below like a 3-5, because I feel like once you get up to 3-5, everybody's tournaments turn into like just so much
job.
stress.
It's almost a job.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
we were on the upper courts because we were in the 2.5.
No, we're in the we're up at the upper tier.
Yes.
That's where we're.
And so
I
like
prefer the
all
upper
the
courts.
3s, 3-5s, 4s, or whatever, they're all down there at the other courts. And when I walked down
Where
there,
it's
I was
covered and shaded.
when I walked down there, I was like, oh, this is intense in here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. And I feel like the expectation has changed for me. And so I started to get a little bit more angry
Yeah.
about things not going the way I anticipated.
Yep.
So that's going to stop. I'm
Yeah.
playing for fun. And if that means I can't play in tournaments, then I will stop doing that.
Yeah, we were. What did I say? We were there for a good time, not a long time. But it did seem like a freaking
It was
long
5
It was a
hours.
long-
It was 5 hours.
long-
It was a
time.
Was it 5 hours?
We left
Dang.
at 9, got there 5.
I should have taken a 5-hour energy. I would have seen. Like, did I get 4:59 out of it, or did I get the whole 5?
Yeah, so I just feel like I'm here to have fun and I want it to continue to be fun, so I need to lower the expectation. What is it? It's like if you have low expectations, you can always meet them.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's going to be me from
I
now on.
traditionally put the bar low. It's so easy to step over when it's
Right.
low. I love it. Just like that dating from Saturday Night Live. Lowered expectations. Yeah. But I will say you had every right to be a little bit angry at the
Yeah.
end, because you were competing for bronze. You played a team that, let's just say, kind of sandbagged a little bit in their way that they acted like they didn't know what was going on.
I'm going to just say my behavior is still my behavior. So
Yes,
regardless
that's
of
right.
who I played, what I played, how I played, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to say I can do better.
Yeah, we wouldn't let our kids off the hook either. Your behavior is your behavior, but questionable at best line calls. I mean, and it wasn't. The thing was, it wasn't us that pointed it out first. It was other people that had played this couple that had called it out first, and then you noticed it as well, and then you guys compared notes as people do at pickleball, and everybody kind of knew that these people make questionable line calls, and they're kind of sandbagging and playing like, oh, what does that mean? I don't know, and all that kind of stuff. And I'll just tell you, it's a small community, so
Yeah, I just don't want to care. I just want to go and have fun. Like when we do the scrambles and stuff like that, like no one's making questionable line calls. Like no one cares.
Right.
But I felt like really all 27 of my balls could not have been out.
Right.
And yes, I counted.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I am playing petty cake over here, but that's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot of balls.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's a lot of balls. That's a lot of balls for you. I mean, you're a ball handler from way back.
From way back. So anyways, I learned my lesson. It's all about fun, regardless of who you're playing. Like they can just be who they are. If they don't want to smile, if they don't want to laugh, if they don't want to have a good time, then
They're not
Yeah,
for
you
us.
can't let
then
other
they're
people
not for us.
bring you down.
And they did.
Not for
And
us.
I was aggravated about how I let it get to me. And so
Yeah.
it was a good, humbling, eye-opening experience to my own self-reflection.
There you go.
Oh, look at
Shall
that.
I say.
Look at that. Look at the self-reflection
Yes.
there. Well, I'm glad you've come full circle, because it was not fun that night for me. I can just tell.
I know I snapped at you.
I seemed like I couldn't do anything right the rest
My
of the night.
bad.
Well,
My B.
That's all right. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, we got some fan mail.
Oh, fan mail. Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. I don't-
Mail time.
Annalise, do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. Annalise, I'm going to say this wrong, but I'm going to say Annalise Pods. I think it's how she sorts her podcast. Gave us a review on iTunes, and she says, good takes, high energy, mainly talking about me, and it's in parentheses, you can't see it, and the perfect outlet for when I've exhausted all my friends with too much pickleball banter. Annalise, I'll just tell you, is there too much pickleball banter? Maybe you need new friends. Thanks for listening. We love it. If you want to get here and a shout out and send us some fan mail, please do. You can do that at the top of the show notes or hit us on Instagram or the Tickety Talks. Just a tip. Quick pickleball wisdom in and out before you even know it. Listen, don't blindly run up to the kitchen behind third shots. Wait to judge the quality of a third shot drop before rushing into the net behind it. If your drop was too high, stay back by the baseline and try again. I learned that the hard way. This way, you'll be able to defend if your opponent slams your shot. If you hit a good drop, either it bounces or is being volleyed below the knees, proceed forward. But stop when your opponent hits, even if you haven't made it all the way up yet.
Just the tip.
It's time for Pickle Pals.
Just makes you want to dance. You ever meet someone and instantly think, I want them coaching my game and maybe even my life? That's Kathleen, a.k.a. Coach Kat Says, the sharp, taco-loving, we're going to talk about that, fanny pack-wearing coach behind home court, North Carolina. She built a community-first coaching brand rooted in performance, perspective, and just enough sass to keep you accountable. From chemistry major to fitness coach to pickleball mentor, she's got one of the most interesting backstories in the sport, and she's helping players grow without gimmicks, fluff, or pretending a high-duper score fixes your life. Today, we're talking mindset, movement, mom life, and what happens when you mix fanny packs with forensics and drop them on a court in North Carolina. Kathleen, thanks so much for being on the Big Dink Energy podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Guy. I think I need you to come along as my sidekick for any event that I do, and that intro was fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We'll pick some walkout music for you for sure, and then I'll just announce you wherever you go, maybe with a trumpet or something like that.
I'm here for it. What's another few hours of time that you can give up?
That's right. I've got so much of it, free time. So from chemistry to forensics to fitness to pickleball, what is the common thread of Kathleen that connects them all?
Oh, community, health, being with people, being engaged with them and having a good time.
Yeah, I think if people have never tried pickleball, that is one of the biggest things I think you find right away is a huge community and the outpouring of love, and the connection you get right away. You would almost have to be some sort of weird introvert that hasn't been discovered yet to not get all of that when you get on a pickleball court.
Yeah, and we've actually had quite a few introverts come onto the court, and I wouldn't say that we've, converted them into extroverts, but they definitely still enjoy their time on the court for sure.
Hey, when you get out there, it's hard to sit in a corner and read a book,
Yes. Yeah. You might get body bagged if you're doing that.
Yeah, for sure. So I get it. There's so much in your background to get into, but one of the things that stuck out to me, because I'm doing a little, one of my side projects, I'm doing a little kind of coding myself. It's more vibe coding than anything, but you taught yourself to code. So what else have you quietly mastered that maybe people don't even know?
Oh, wow. That's a left field question I wasn't sort of expecting. Yeah. Programming was primarily so I could work from home. We had just had our kid and I was like, I need a work from home job. The only option was programming. My background is in science, but I am not necessarily a nutrition coach by education. Mm-hmm. And so that's been something that I have over the past 4.5, 5, 6 years cultivated. Building community. Believe it or not, pickleball is not necessarily my first sport that I actually play. Mm-hmm. I'm actually a recovering runner, if you will.
Oh.
And so learning pickleball and learning how to build that community, learning how to build that business has been something much like programming that was something that I was, let's go for it. But I sort of came up with some different paths and curves that we weren't quite expecting.
Yeah, and I'm glad you say you're not a traditional like nutritionist kind of background or schooled in that, because I think for so long the food pyramid has been, at least for people like us, we know it's upside down. We've been taught in school, though, something different. So I'm glad to hear you say you're not, formally educated in that, because so many people get that thing wrong.
Yeah, I should say I am certified. So I am able to help people, even though I'm not a registered dietitian, but really I'm focusing on habits, right? How do we lay the foundation? Because you should be able to eat what you want to eat and enjoy what you want to enjoy, but without all of the rules and the nonsense. And so focusing on those habits, which translates to other areas of the life as well. Yeah,
absolutely. So you in your bio and your background, you have the Original Strength Institute. So how did that shift kind of your mindset around movement, and then how does that carry into the way you coach now?
Yeah, absolutely. So I found Original Strength Institute back in 2018. Actually started there as a member. Danny Almeida and Tim Anderson are the owners. They have a movement philosophy called Original Strength. So that is the movement philosophy that we bring to the table. Essentially, through a series of movements, we're designing and or teaching our brain that it's safe to move, as well as staying within our original design. We are meant to squat. We're meant to stand. We're meant to climb stairs. We're meant to reach, things like that. So, growing up female in the 90s, right? There's a few things that sort of stick out, right? If you lift too much weight, you're going to get bulky like Arnie. If you eat too much, you're going to gain a ton of weight. The best way to stay fit is to run for hours and hours upon end. So one of the things that they helped me understand is that strength, community, those are the more important things. And from there, my love for nutrition, my love for cooking continued to grow and develop and has me where I am today, which with the nutrition coaching, as well as I'm actually their general manager as well.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, and you're right. The development of the human, so to speak, we're even back in the old days, I guess we weren't the fastest and we weren't the strongest, certainly in the food chain, but we had endurance, and I think that's what people sometimes miss in all of that. And then, of course, what you put in as fuel for your supercar is equally just as important. And people say abs are made in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
So your real goals as a coach, I think I know this, but for our listeners, are you trying to build better players or better humans who happen to play?
I'm going to go with the second one, better humans. Home court exists because we wanted a place for people to feel welcome and feel invited to play pickleball. It can be kind of intimidating going out there on the public outdoor courts. Yes, they're free, but it's intimidating. You got to put your paddle out there. Sometimes people move it around. They get grumpy with you if you don't know how to play.
Yeah.
And so what we've done is we've created a place for whether they're new or experienced or somewhere in between, they can come and play and have fun. And so really it is around developing better people that enjoy playing the sport.
Yeah, we brought that up on one of our podcasts, the moving of paddles during paddle stacking.
Yeah.
And we just, oh my gosh.
We have heard some stories. It happens.
Don't touch my paddle.
Everywhere. There are some, I won't say it out loud because Fuquay is a small town, but there are some definite repeat offenders for sure. Not specific people, but particular areas, I will say.
You know who you are out there. So you coach movement, nutrition, and pickleball. What do you wish more people knew about how those three things are connected?
Yeah. So nutrition is the fuel that enables all of them. Strength is the tool that enables the structure, longevity, and solidness of it. And, the pickleball itself, it's the fun, it's the community, it's the movement, and all of that is community. I'm going to add like a fourth thing in there. Yeah. Recovery, rest.
Yes.
Right? If you're playing pickleball 7 days a week for hours upon end, you're not getting enough sleep, you're overtraining in the gym, you're not eating enough. All four of those things something is going to give at some point. So making sure that you're getting that rest and recovery in as well.
Yeah, I'm glad you called that out because a lot of people miss that part of it. The rest part. Your body does need to rebuild. It needs to reset. It needs to take in the nutrition you gave it and start to convert it into some good things.
Yeah.
And you touched on this a little bit, but I want to kind of come back to that. The inspiration between home court and then maybe your all's vision for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll try to keep it a quick story. So Original Strength Institute, last year, we moved into a larger space. We went from 3,000 square feet to 15,000 square feet. There was some extra space. I'm going to say extra. I think in hindsight, maybe it wasn't so extra, but alas, here we are. Home court became to be. So one of the cool features about home court is that it's located inside Original Strength Institute, which has been a staple in downtown Fuquay for over 10 years. And then I also just said it, we're in downtown Fuquay. So we are a private indoor pickleball court that is located in downtown. And I don't know how familiar you are with Fuquay Arena. I'll give the whole name.
There you go.
We are growing rapidly. And so what we've done is we've created this welcoming, inviting space for people to come and play right in the heart of our town, which is really cool. And so my husband and I, Joe, have always talked about creating a space for people to come and just hang. And that is fostered by the community and environment that Danny and Tim have created at OSI as well. And so we're sort of just an extension of that. And we partner really closely together one of the cool things about our space, aside from being indoor private, it's got this fantastic mural. It started this like thumbnail of an image with like 2 colors, and it turned into this really wildly awesome vision. We had a local real estate agent / artist, Rachel Cornett, do that for us. And it's the thing, then you walk in, you're like, oh, I want a picture with the mural, or, oh,
Great.
that's home court because of the mural.
That's awesome. I like that, the personal touches there.
Yeah.
So let's talk tacos and fanny packs. They're not random quirks. They got a whole vibe going on. So how do you bring that energy to your brand?
Oh, it's just practical. Fanny packs, like if you're not, okay, male, female, I do not care. If you want to be hands-free, fanny packs are where it's at. Whether you wear it around your hip, across your body, I do not care. It is functional. It is practical, right? We're talking about easygoing. Tacos, little pockets of joy.
Yes.
I've never met a taco I didn't like.
Yeah.
And
kind of the same thing with fanny packs, right? I mean, you're not going hands-free, obviously, but you get everything in one hand.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And then you're not having to hold your purse or your wallet, so you can, hold something else like a pickleball paddle or something like that. Who knows? Although I do ask no food on the court. It gets kind of messy in there.
Yeah.
But we do have at least 2. There's a third that's not quite walking distance for me, but there's actually 3 Mexican restaurants downtown right outside of home court and OSI. So super easy for people to go and grab some food after they're done playing.
Okay, let's do a little bit of a dink or destroy or this or that. You got to pick one. Can't go middle of the road. Can't pick both. All right.
Okay.
All right. Not too intense. Not too intense. Okay. Court drills or movement prep?
Drills.
All right. Tacos or paddle demos?
Tacos,
I knew
always.
that one. Private coaching or group clinics?
Private coaching.
All right. Your favorite book or your favorite paddle?
I read a lot of books, so we're going to go with Rad as my favorite paddle.
Okay. All right. Coaching forever or a lifetime of perfect footwork?
There's always opportunity to grow. And if we stop being curious, then we're doing something wrong. So I'm going to say lifetime of coaching.
Yeah, I like it. One final thing I want to make sure that people get from you as a takeaway. Someone's listening, trying to live better, play better, or parent better. What's your one Coach Kat Says message for them today?
Just start.
Just start.
There's no perfect time, right? For those of us that have kids, right? We're always like, oh, we're going to wait till the perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
There's no perfect time. Just get started. Even if it's messy, it's still a start.
Yeah. And that's great for the people who say, well, Monday, I'm going to start Monday, or I'm going to start at the first of the month. Well, here we are at the first of the month, and we're just one day past Monday. So just start, from Coach Kat Says.
Yep.
Where can people find you? How do they get a hold of you? How can they reach out? Let's give all the socials.
Yeah, absolutely. So for Home Court Pickleball, that's going to be on Instagram. You can find us at Home Court NC for North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Our email is info@homecourtnc.com. And if you're interested in anything nutrition related, feel free to follow me at Coach Kat Says, and you can catch me that way as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kathleen, for being on the podcast today. We love it, and we know people are going to get tremendous value from this. So go find her on all the socials, get with her, and she will be the best help you can have. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thanks.
Dink or destroy.
This segment brought to you by Mission Sticks. Pickleball isn't just hands and feet, it's a head game. That's where Mission Sticks come in. These cue word stickers go right on your paddle, so every time you play, you're training your brain. That's that thing that you hold your hat up with. Focus sharper, confidence higher, performance better. They're perfect for gift bags, team swag, or if you're a coach, hand them out to your students so the lesson sticks long after practice. Mission Sticks, tiny words, big game changers. Dink or Destroy is that segment where we send something over the net, we dink it, or we destroy it. It's not for us. Thumbs down. What you got, Paddle Princess?
So, something happened in my house last week that got me thinking about this. When I am annoyed or irritated, everyone in the house knows it, because I will immediately start doing chores like cleaning, dishes, or something like that. But I will do them extra loud and extra exaggerated so that everyone knows that I am mad. And I was sitting there thinking, one, do other people do this, or am I just really weird? I wanted to know, do you guys do that, or do you not? Are you for it? Or are you against it?
I don't clean happy or mad. So I know what you're saying. It's a thing that you can throw yourself into all the way while also sending a signal like I'm a porcupine, do not pet.
Yes. Like when
I
I'm putting the
gotcha.
dishes away, the cabinet will get slammed.
Yeah, for sure.
I am mad.
How else, other than perhaps words, can we tell our family that we're mad right now? When words fail, cabinets must be slammed.
Right.
Dishwashers must be slammed shut.
Right.
The front door must be opened and closed a bunch of times. The broom
Just putting the
sweeps.
pots in there extra loud so that they clang.
Yeah, the broom sweeps
Because
extra
I don't want to
loud.
say anything, but I'm mad.
We get
So
the stiff broom when
doing
we're mad.
chores just extra loud so that everybody knows that you're mad.
Is it the adult version of like when you were a kid and you'd run in and just punch at your pillow when you were pissed off?
You scream cuss words into it.
I remember doing that.
I don't know. Or you wait till you get around the corner and put the middle finger up.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all done it.
Passive
we all do it, I
aggressive,
think.
right?
Yes, passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive, but mine just becomes aggressive.
Aggressive.
So, just like
No passive.
just like my
I
my
do
dinks.
wish.
Somehow my dinks always become aggressive and they end up not dinks anymore.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I've Bruce Bannered some chores around the house for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
So are you a dink? Is this something like
I feel like, yeah, your asses need to know I'm mad. And the thing is like, how did you not know? I think that's why it becomes aggressive chores, because it's like, I think you should have already known this. You should already know I'm mad because y'all the ones that made me mad. And now I'm slamming dishes because I'm mad that you didn't think or know I was mad. That's why I do it.
or it's like doing the thing that you've asked somebody to do like 5 times
Right,
and it's
so you do
still
it
not
aggressive.
done. So I do it extra loud, extra aggressive so that person in the house knows that I know that they didn't do it and that I'm ticked at them.
Yeah, like shake out the towel 30 times before you fold it so you can,
Yeah.
you know what I'm doing over here.
Fold these washcloths extra hard.
Yeah, I'm a dink. I feel like I do it a lot. So.
Nah, me. So for me,
Maybe I do.
I mean, I don't. The passive aggressive. I like to sit and talk if we're gonna talk about.
You're a flow. Like you just are like,
I'm
meh,
water. Yeah, I'm water.
here, and sometimes that's agitating.
Yes.
But that's for
So
a whole nother dink or destroy.
Maybe that's a technique I have.
Maybe it is.
It's worked on the streets.
It's a
in
tip
the
to get
mean
kicked out of this
streets.
house.
So it's a destroy for you. You don't like that.
I don't mind it because
Because shit gets done.
That's right. Yes. It's weird because I put dirty clothes down and they come back clean. I don't know how they got there, but
Yeah, it's just magic.
yeah, it is a magical thing that happens in the house. The dishes too. But I mean, we've kind of outsourced that to the kids. So, I mean, and your daughter, it's DNA or something. She does a little passive aggressive slamming of things when she's mad.
I think it just
Probably saw it on a
you
show.
grow into it.
Yeah.
I think eventually as a mom, as a wife, you're just like, it's my time. Like you morph into
Of
it.
the
You're
month.
Like, you're like, you morph into it. Like by the time you hit 30, you're like, oh, I'm slamming dishes. Oh, I'm slamming cabinets. Like,
Well, and for me, I find that it's also very productive because once everyone knows I'm pissed, stuff gets done. Like
But
I will
see, what
walk
we've
into the
done-
kids' room and they are up and they are moving and things are getting done and I'm like,
Our kids are like that.
but that's the problem. We have trained them.
Right.
We have trained them to say, when I'm pissed, you better get to work, instead of doing a better job.
Right.
And being like, hey, let's talk about this before I get to that. So now it's kind of like Pavlov. Like, oh, mom's mad. I better do something.
I
Right,
better
you
look
know.
productive.
So
yeah.
I know
but
how
why does it have to get to that point?
I know. I don't know. I know the whole thing is like, whatever is like people like stop the trauma that like your parents put on you. Like, don't raise your kids that way. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I pretty much do. I fall into that same boat.
Respectfully, I've tried all the different ways of trying to get my son to clean his room, to take the trash out, my daughter to do the dishes, to get the floors cleaned. I have tried the gentle way. I have tried the yelling way. I have tried the taking away way. The only thing that works is when I get mad. And then it's like, oh, well, mom's crazy. We better do what she says. You made me crazy.
I mean, I think that started back when my kids were like 6, where it was like, I got that trash bag. I'm like, all your toys are out of here.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
And
yes.
then like they,
Yes.
as they got older, they're like, she's just keeping them in the garage.
Right.
They're coming back.
Then we
Our
had-
kids are
They're
pretty
coming
good.
back.
Our kids are pretty good now, but I think
For me, it's the when the kids do it, they slam something. I'm like, listen, you did not pay for that.
Right.
That's not yours. You can slam whatever you want in your house. You can slam in my cabinets.
Right. I feel the same way.
I think it's just an age thing too. Like, I think all kids at that age forget to do the trash and forget to do the stuff. And I don't think it's intentional. Just like I think as moms, we do things that piss our kids off, but it's not like we're doing it to make them mad. We just, it's just
the eye roll, the faces.
I know they don't like my faces, but whatever. I'm just saying that I don't think, because if you notice, it's always a certain age group. Like those boys that are just like 10 to 13. You're just like, get
those boys.
Just get them out. Just get them out of your house.
Right now.
But like, now that my son's 16, like I feel like he's like, oh, dude, I forgot to do the trash. I'm going to do it right now. You know, like it's just different. But 10, 11, 12, it was like, are you kidding?
Right.
So it might just be an age thing. Or it might just be slam some more cabinets and they'll do it.
Yeah, let's get some trauma going for sure.
So I'm a dink because I know I do it. So I'd be a hypocrite if I said destroy.
Why? It's not up to us to put therapists out of business.
Right.
You know what I mean? Our kids need something to talk about later on.
That's why I slam pickleballs.
Ah, yes.
So I don't slam my cabinets.
Well, I'm a dink. I'll go dink on this.
You're a dink. You've dealt with it for 20-something years.
I'm a dink as well.
I have trauma.
It's not that it's done intentionally, but once I just get to that boiling point, there's nothing that's going to stop it.
Is she bowling?
It's going.
Bowling point.
Is she going bowling?
Bowling.
Bowling point.
Yeah. When the water's boiling, we put the crawfish in.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah. I'm sure there's other moms out there listening.
So we're all
going
dinks.
Like, oh, thank God somebody else is in my court.
We're all dinks.
We're all dinks.
I see what you did there with the court.
With
Someone's
the
in my
court,
court.
too.
I like
Saw what I
that.
did.
I like that. I'm checking you out, girl. All right.
News you can use.
Coming live from the Big Dink Energy News Desk. If I didn't do it, you all would say something.
That is true.
right.
That is true.
In March, Fred Hull lost consciousness and collapsed while playing at a private pickleball facility in St. George, Utah. Utes, go Utes. A player on an adjacent court called 911. He wasn't breathing when two fellow players jumped into action. They started CPR and utilized, listen to this, the on-court automated external defibrillator, or AED.
Love that.
Today, Fred is doing fine. He even returned to the pickleball court and plays regularly with the people who helped save his life just a few months ago. The least you could do, Fred. Play with the people who saved your life.
Fred.
So that really stuck out to me, and you shared this with me, Steph, because as a safety and security expert, so to speak, in my world outside of pickleball, I love to see that they had an AED there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always look for one, especially when there's sports going on and there's, people of all walks of life and ages and shapes and sizes. That's one of the best things you can do. Now, if you're going to get an AED, make sure it's within 3 minutes response time. That's 1.5 minutes to get it, and 1.5 minutes back to the patient is the recommended distance, if you're wondering.
If you're a court owner, this is hugely important.
Yeah,
Don't
get you.
skip on this, especially with the amount of kids, children, seasoned folk. Like, it's just...
It's a necessity.
It's reasonable
Yeah.
and necessary to assume that there's going to be an injury.
So you have to have responsible preparation is what a court will want to know if something goes bad like this.
Not a pickleball court. We're talking a
Court of law.
Court of law.
Court of law.
Well, that's such happy news. I love
It
that.
is. It's awesome. He even got a tattoo
Oh, yeah.
of it as well. So I thought
Of
that
the
was pretty,
AED?
of the
My heart beats here or something like that.
What is that called?
Little readout.
Your EKG?
Yes, thank you.
Well, good job, Fred. And good job playing with the people that saved your life. Least you could do.
Way to go to that court, and way to go to those people that were actual first
that stepped
responders.
in.
Yes, the true
first responders are the
right
people
there.
that are there.
Yep. You notice the fire department didn't make it there.
That's it for this episode. Unless you've got something to say, think we got it wrong, have a better take, we want to hear it. Find us at bdepodcast.com or at BDE Podcast on the socials. Drop us a message. We might just feature you in the next episode. If you had a good time, well, samesies. If not, maybe try again. We grow on people. So you know the deal. Follow the show, tell a friend, and leave us a review. Or just pretend this never happened. Until next time, keep the dinks soft and the energy big.